Did you know that most people can't tell the difference between passion and love until it's too late? One leads to unforgettable highs, but the other builds the foundation for something lasting. So which one are you feeling right now? Have you ever felt like someone invaded your thoughts, like nothing else mattered except that person? Maybe it's that flutter in your stomach, sweaty palms, or the anxious anticipation every time your phone buzzes. But hold on, could this be passion or is it love? It sounds like a simple question, but the truth is these two emotions, while they might feel similar, are completely different. Understanding this difference can save you from making the wrong choices, protect you from heartbreak, and even help you appreciate something precious you already have but may not have noticed. Today, we're diving into what really sets passion apart from love. Together, we'll explore stories, reflections, and a definitive quiz designed to help you uncover the truth about your feelings. By the end of this video, you'll have the clarity you're searching for, and maybe even discover something surprising about your relationships. So what exactly is passion? Let's start by exploring this overwhelming emotion that has taken over so many minds and hearts. So what is passion? Passion is like a hurricane. It shows up without warning, sweeps everything in its path, and leaves you completely unbalanced. When we're passionate about someone, everything about them seems amazing. Their smile, the way they talk, even their flaws seem charming. And here's the fascinating part. Science has an explanation for this. When you're passionate, your brain enters an almost addictive state of excitement. It releases dopamine, the pleasure hormone, and adrenaline, which makes you feel euphoric and full of boundless energy. It's like living in a constant state of high. But there's something people often overlook about passion. It's unstable. It thrives on novelty and intensity. Most of the time, it doesn't have deep roots. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates this. Ethan and Emily met during a group trip to the Adirondack Mountains. Ethan was fun, full of energy, and Emily loved how he made everyone laugh. In the first few days, everything felt magical. Late night conversations, intense eye contact, and the feeling that the universe had brought them together. But when they returned home and everyday life kicked in, the differences between them became clear. Ethan was impulsive and extremely disorganized, while Emily valued routine and stability. What once felt like an eternal spark started to fade as small disagreements piled up. Before long, they realized they didn't have anything solid to sustain the relationship. This is the essence of passion. It's like fireworks. Exciting, vibrant, but fleeting. Often when reality sets in, flaws, differences, challenges, it begins to lose its shine. Now don't get me wrong, passion isn't a bad thing. It's a vital part of the human experience. It's intense, it makes us feel alive, and it can even help us understand what we're looking for in a relationship. But passion on its own isn't enough to build something lasting. And if passion is like fireworks, then what is love? Let's dive into this deeper yet equally powerful emotion. What is love after all? If passion is a burst of emotions, quick and intense, love is something entirely different. It doesn't rely on euphoria, but grows through depth and genuine connection. So, what truly defines love? Love is that calm, steady feeling of knowing you're with someone who chooses to stand by you day after day. It doesn't need grand gestures or dramatic declarations. Instead, it's built on shared experiences, trust, and mutual care. Let me share a story that captures this beautifully. Sophia and Ryan started dating 3 years ago. At first, Sophia thought Ryan was kind of boring. He wasn't one for big proclamations or extravagant date plans. But over time, she noticed something special. He was always there. When Sophia had a tough day at work, Ryan listened attentively. When she got sick, he took care of her without hesitation. And when they argued, he never walked away from the conflict. Instead, he made it a point to talk things through and find a solution. One day, Sophia said something to me that really stuck. I realized love isn't about butterflies in your stomach. It's about the peace of knowing you found someone who chooses you every single day. That's the essence of love. It's not impulsive like passion, but it's far deeper and more enduring. Now, that doesn't mean love is without emotion. Quite the opposite. It brings a sense of genuine, lasting joy because it's grounded in reality, not fleeting idealizations. Love is the feeling that remains even after the excitement of the early stages fades. It's about knowing you have someone who will stand by your side through life's highs and lows. Now that we've explored what passion is and what love is, here's the big question. How can you tell which one you're experiencing? And how to tell the difference between passion and love? Distinguishing between passion and love can be tricky, especially because in the beginning, both emotions can feel so similar, but there are clear differences, and we're going to dive into them now. The first thing to pay attention to is time. No matter how intense passion feels, it usually doesn't last long. Studies show that passion tends to fade after a few months, typically between 3 and 6. That's because passion thrives on novelty, mystery, and excitement. Love, on the other hand, isn't tied to that initial rush. It grows and deepens as you get to truly know the person, their flaws and all. Another key difference is how you feel in the relationship. Passion can feel like a roller coaster, thrilling, but also draining. It often brings anxiety, fear of losing the other person, and insecurity about where you stand. Love, by contrast, is more like a safe harbor. It offers peace, trust, and the assurance that you're in it together, even during tough times. And finally, there's perception. When we're caught up in passion, we tend to idealize the other person. It's like putting on rose-colored glasses and only seeing what we want to see. With love, though, you see the person for who they truly are, their strengths, their vulnerabilities, and even those quirks that might get on your nerves. And despite all of that, you choose to stay. But wait, are passion and love always opposites? And can passion turn into love? Let's find out. When passion turns into love, if passion is so intense and fleeting, can it transform into something deeper? The answer is yes, it can. But this depends on two essential factors: time and shared experiences. Passion can be the starting point for a great love, but for that to happen, there needs to be more than just chemistry and excitement. You need to build a solid foundation based on trust, respect, and compatibility. Let me share a story that shows how this can happen. Jack and Lauren met at a coffee shop downtown. Jack stopped by every morning before work, and Lauren loved spending time there to relax and read. From the first day, there was a spark. For the first few months, everything was about the thrill of the moment. Dates full of laughter, long conversations, and that feeling of having found something special. But as time went on, real life set in. Jack went through a tough time at work, and Lauren was dealing with health issues in her family. That's when their relationship began to shift. Instead of pulling away, they leaned on each other. Jack showed patience and support during Lauren's hardest days, and she returned the favor with understanding and care when he faced his challenges. What started as passion grew into something deeper. Spending time together revealed not just their strengths, but also their vulnerabilities. And instead of idealizing the relationship, they began to build it based on reality. This is the key to turning passion into love. Both people need to be willing to grow together, facing life's ups and downs as a team. Without that, no matter how intense the passion, it's unlikely to withstand the test of time. So how can you tell if what you're feeling is passion or love? Let's find out with a practical exercise. Is it passion or love? Now that we understand what sets passion and love apart, grab a pen and paper because we're about to do a practical exercise. I'll present you with 5 questions based on everyday situations. For each one, pick the option that best matches how you feel. Don't overthink, go with your gut. At the end, we'll interpret your answers to help you figure out what you're experiencing. Ready? Let's get started. 1. When you have a disagreement, how do you react? A. I feel frustrated and wonder if it's worth continuing. B. I think about how to resolve it because I believe we can overcome it together. 2. How do you feel when you're not with the person? A. I feel anxious, afraid something might go wrong or that they'll lose interest. B. I miss them, but I'm calm because I trust them and what we have. 3. What attracts you most to this person? A. Their looks, charm, or the intense moments we share. B. Their personality, values, and how they make me feel accepted. 4. Can you see yourself with this person 5 years from now, even if circumstances change? A. I can only imagine a future with them if everything stays perfect, just as it is now. B. Yes, I can see myself with them, no matter what changes or challenges come our way. 5. When you think about this person, what's the main feeling you have? A. A rush of euphoria that takes over my thoughts and makes my heart race. B. A sense of calm, security, and genuine happiness. Did you write down your answers? Great. Now it's time to interpret them. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. This exercise is simply here to help you understand your feelings better. Let's see what your choices reveal. Now count how many A's and how many B's you chose and compare them with the interpretations below. 5 A's. You're in the height of a crush or intense passion. Your connection is full of strong emotions and exciting moments, but it may also be a bit unstable, and that's not necessarily bad. This energy can be fun and full of valuable lessons. However, if you're looking for something more lasting, it might be time to evaluate evaluate if this person truly aligns with what you need to build something solid. 4 A's, 1 B. You're mostly experiencing a crush or passion, but there are hints of something deeper. While you're still focused on excitement and intensity, a few of your answers show that you're beginning to notice calmer and more genuine aspects. With time and shared experiences, this connection might evolve into something more enduring. 3 A's, 2 B's. You're in a transitional phase between passion and love. The emotions from the early stages are still there, but there are also signs of trust and mutual growth. This balance suggests that your relationship is maturing, and with more time and effort, it could become something more meaningful and deep. 2 A's, 3 B's. You're building something that's already close to true love. Your answers reveal a healthy balance between excitement and trust. You feel connected and secure with this person, and your relationship seems to have a solid foundation that can grow even stronger. 1A, 4 B's. You're very close to experiencing true love. Your answers reflect trust, acceptance, and a genuine connection with this person. While moments of doubt may arise, overall, the relationship seems to be developing in a healthy and promising way. 5 B's. Congratulations, you're experiencing true love. Your answers show that your relationship is built on trust, acceptance, and mutual growth. This is the kind of connection that brings joy in the present and has the potential to deepen over time. So what's your result? Did you discover you're experiencing intense passion, a transitional connection, or true love? Honestly, it doesn't matter as long as you understand what you're living right now. In the end, both passion and love have their place in our lives. Passion is thrilling, full of energy, and makes us feel alive. It can be the start of something special, but on its own, it's not enough to sustain a lasting relationship. Love, on the other hand, is what truly transforms. It's calmer, but deeply rewarding because it's rooted in acceptance and commitment. Knowing the difference isn't just about avoiding mistakes, it's about appreciating what you have in the moment. Maybe you've realized you're in the middle of a whirlwind passion, and that's great. Enjoy it, but reflect on what you truly want. And if your results showed that you're close to or already experiencing true love, congratulations. That's one of the most precious feelings we can experience. Now tell me in the comments, what was your result? Are you living an intense crush, a transition, or a solid love? Share your story. I'd love to hear it. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content. And if you think this video could help someone special, share it with them right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.